Hello, everyone. This is Navy82. I'm going to start sharing my screen. We're going to go over Senator Ted Cruz. This is his home screen here. That's Ted Cruz' website for his Senate government website. You can see here he's got about and this gives the committees he's on, legislation and issues, services. Here's the services you can get from them. Newsroom, here's the news information, and then contacting and get updates. That would be signed up for his or his newsletter. Let's start off. Senator Ted Cruz voting record reflects his conservative principles, often aligning with policies favoring limited government intervention and reduction in taxation. Here's an overview of some of the more notable votes impacting the general public. His taxation page about his taxation, and this is from San Antonio Reporter. 2017 tax cuts. Senator Cruz voted in favor of legislation which significantly reduced the corporate tax rate, temporary tax relief for individuals. That's the tax plan that was started under President Trump, and it is running out for the individuals now, but the corporate tax is still going and it will continue. They're talking about lowering it now, by the way. Impact. Proponents argue it stimulates economic growth and job creations. I think we found that it does not cooperate and work with that. Critics contend it has disproportionately benefited corporation and the wealthy with limited long-term advantages for the middle growth. Yes, we've seen that. The gap is growing. Uh, the infrastructure bill. He voted against the infrastructure bill. Yeah, there it is. Okay. This is from the Texas Tribune, and it's U.S. Senator and Ted Cruz voted against the infrastructure bill for more than $30 billion. Okay, that was Texas's share. The infrastructure bill, Senator Cruz voted against the bipartisan $1 trillion infrastructure bill. The impact, the bill aimed to modernize transportation, utilities, broadband infrastructure across the United States. Its passage directly, significantly funds to the Texas Enhanced Public Services and created jobs. Cruz's opposition was based upon concerns about fiscal responsibility and bill's overall cost. Yes, it did. It's good, but he was concerned about what it would cost. Sounds good, but still, look at what it would cost. It would cost. It would cost jobs and semiconductors being made in the United States. We'll discuss it further later. Okay, the CHIPS Act. The CHIPS Act. This is from Colin Allred's site. It's a fact check of the CHIPS Act, so you can go there to see that. And Colin Allred pretty well lays it out right there. Uh, Senator Cruz opposed this act designed to bolster domestic semiconductor manufacture and scientific research. Again, that goes up into this infrastructure bill. Before, the legislators sought to reduce reliance on foreign semiconductor production, enhance national security and technology competitiveness. Critics of Cruz vote argue the support of the act would have benefited industries, consumers in Texas and nationwide. And yes, it would, and it still will. They did pass that, but again, he voted against that. He voted against bringing a manufacturer of chips, integrated circuits, to Texas and other states nationwide. The benefits of voting benefits cooperation and the corporation and the wealthy. We go back to the original big business embraces Todd Cruz. That's details the act permanently lowered the corporation tax rate from 35 to 21% and introduced temporary for individual. Again, temporary. Beneficiaries, corporation, and high-income individuals received substantial tax reduction, while some argued this spurred economic growth. Others believed it exacerbated the inequality. And yes, it did, and we can see that now. Okay, the campaign finance. You can find this was Open Secrets. He filed the lawsuit, by the way. Action. Senator Cruz challenged a provision of the Bipartisan Campaign Reform Act limiting post-election contribution to repay personal campaign loans. Outcome, the Supreme Court sided with Cruz, allowing candidates to unlimited funds post-election to repay personal loans, potentially increasing the influence of wealthy donors in politics. Yes, it has done that. Okay. And now we'll go to additional considerations of labor and environmental policies. Senator Cruz consistently voted against measures favorable by labor unions and environmental groups. AFL-CIO, a major federation of unions, Ted Cruz voted, here's their website. That Cruz voted in alignment with labor interest only 3% of the time in 2023, but actually it says the score was 0%. Average Senate Republican was 3%. Lifetime, he's only done 9%, and that's for this unions and helping the people in work. So there's where he stands. He's totally against people, the individual. He's for corporate and the wealthy, as backed by all of this information. The League of Conservative Voters, let's go to that website so I can show you that. That's this site right here, LSCB. The League of Conservative Voters, which tracks environmental voting records, has also highlighted Cruz's low scores in environmental issues. Ted Cruz voted against anything that environment. And you can see here, here's his votes. And here he did. Taurus Small Corporation Deputy, so, he voted in favor of that. But you can see his votes. So you can go through there and see his votes. You can find the links on my Discord. There's this contact page. I just decided to bring that up. Yeah. Senator Cruz voting record underscores his commitment to conservative fiscal and regulatory policies, often prioritizing limited government intervention and tax reduction, while supporters argue these positions foster economic growth and upholding individual freedoms. Critics claim that they may favor corporation and which potentially neglected broader public interest. Yes, I'll agree with that. Here's his page. You can actually write to him, request a meeting, or need help with a federal agency. But I will tell you now, I have not got a response from writing to him, and I have not got a response for a federal agency. He is not for the people. He has not helped me. And you can see by his votes, he does not help anybody else. And thank you for your time. Like, share, follow, and please subscribe. And remember, you are loved, and there's nothing you can do about it no matter what you do. Thank you very much. Bye.